Do you know where your next meal is coming from? For 23 years, the Sonshine Soup Kitchen has fed thousands of our neighbors and yours hot, nutritious dinners in a warm, safe, welcoming atmosphere right in downtown Derry. But our guests come not just from Derry, but from many surrounding towns. We don't ask questions. There are no forms to fill out. Indeed, our only criteria are sobriety and good behavior. And our volunteers come from 24 towns and beyond, as does our financial support. Our rented office space at 4 Crystal Avenue is the Soup Kitchen's nerve center. Not an inch of space goes unused. 5 days a week, the first floor is abuzz nonstop. All volunteers check in and receive their assignments. Our clothing cupboard offers the needy free, good quality donated outerwear, underwear, and everything in between for men, women, and children. Every food item, fresh, canned, frozen, boxed, plus all our supplies, comes here, is inventoried and stored. Welcome to Canned Corn Canyon. And don't miss the tuna tunnel. You'll soon see why we store much of our stuff in crates. Even an abandoned garage area holds our paper products, albeit very well wrapped. Bottom line, this area is not for the claustrophobic. Time to go up to our executive offices, via stairs we refer to as the Matterhorn. The executive director and program director are based here, planning menus, scheduling all our teams of volunteers for both office and kitchen dining room assignments. Budgets are constantly reworked, the newsletter produced, board meetings held, problems solved. Across the hall is backup storage for our clothing cupboard and emergency supplies, sleeping bags, blankets, flashlights, and more for the homeless who miraculously always find us. Again, not for the claustrophobic. Down the Matterhorn to organize the day's dinner ingredients. 5 afternoons a week, regardless of the weather, volunteers and staff lug that day's food in crates across the parking lot to the basement of Derry's First Baptist Church. Scene of our kitchen and dining room. There's just no storage space there. Oops, more stairs. The site is not handicapped accessible. Volunteers, in fact, drive full hot dinners 5 days a week to those who need us in Londonderry and Derry, but can't handle those stairs. A tiny unisex bathroom is also not handicap accessible. The dining room is a welcoming place, with tables set for restaurant-style service. Tables along the wall offer donated breads and rolls, fresh produce, and hats and gloves for our guests to take home. Regularly scheduled volunteer teams cook, serve, and clean up. And every team seems to have inspired cooks who magically create top-notch meals from whatever's available. We're extremely proud that we consistently receive the very highest ratings from the Derry Health Department and are trained by the nationally accredited ServSafe program. In 2011, the Sonshine Soup Kitchen served 14,801 meals, and in 2012, 15,163. And who are our guests? Young children brought by their struggling single moms, and single dads, too. Other children coming with grandparents who suddenly found themselves raising their kids' kids. We welcome veterans of all ages, young adults unable to find employment, octogenarians hard-pressed to make ends meet, and persons with health or emotional issues who tell us we're their lifeline. 5 afternoons a week, they all wait outside patiently in snow, swelter, winds, in full view on the busiest corner in town. For the door to open, we have no waiting room. For 23 years, the Baptist Church has graciously provided our kitchen and dining room, while all office and storage spaces are rented in a separate building. Unfortunately, our needs have grown enormously, but the walls haven't. We are now more than ready for a permanent home under one roof. The fundraising campaign has already begun, with a $50,000 grant we must match early this spring. This will enable us to secure a building or the property on which to build close to downtown Derry. That's phase 1. Phase 2 will be to raise from corporate, foundation, and individual grants the funds to complete and equip the new facility. We receive neither federal nor state funding, but are most grateful to the towns around us who contribute annually to our work. Your gifts, outright or in pledges over the year, are tax deductible through our 501c3 status. We truly need the support of all our communities and beyond. Do you know where your next meal is coming from? There, but for the grace of God, go I.